All right, so I wanted to do a video like this myself, but this guy put this in the perfect perspective, so might as well just give him the credit.
Hey Brandon, I'm a first-time homebuyer making $30 an hour. I have $7,000 for a down payment, and I pay $600 a month for my car loan and credit cards. How much do I qualify for?
Megan, that's a great question, and I appreciate you having all of that information for me. So come over here, we'll do the math and find out. So you said you make $30 per hour, and we're going to assume it's a full-time job of 40 hours a week. So we're going to multiply that by 40 hours per week, and it's going to tell us how much you make every single week, which is $1,200. Now, we want to figure out your annual income from there. So there's 52 weeks in a year. So we're going to multiply the 1,200 by 52. It's going to give us 62,400 per year. And for a mortgage, we use your monthly income. So we're going to divide that by 12, which is the number of months in a year. And it's going to give us $5,200 per month of qualifying income. Now, for a conventional mortgage, we can use 50% of this as your overall expense. So we're going to multiply the 5,200 by 50%, which gives us $2,600 per month in total expenses, your property plus any other debt. Now, you told me that you have $600 per month in existing expenses. We're going to want to subtract the $600 that you already pay in other expenses, and that's going to leave us $2,000 per month that can go toward your property. Now, just based on experience, a $2,000 a month payment is going to be a $230,000 property, but let's break that down to make sure that I'm thinking about that accurately. So a $230,000 property, you did say you're a first-time home buyer, and we're doing a conventional mortgage, which means that you can actually put down 3%, which is $6,900. That means your loan amount, if putting down 3%, would be $223,100, which is the 97% that remains. At a 6.25% interest rate over 30 years, let's figure out what that payment is and make sure it falls at or below $2,000. So your principal and interest would be $1,375. You're going to have property tax. Let's call that $250. You're going to have homeowner's insurance. We'll say that's $200. And because you're putting less than 20% down, you have to pay mortgage insurance. We're going to call that $170. So when we add everything together, we're going to come up with a total payment of $1,995, which is less than the $2,000 per month you're allowed to be at, which means that if you make $30 an hour full time and have $600 a month in expenses, putting 3% down, you're looking at a purchase price of $230,000.
And that is a very good general rule of thumb. Of course, FHA is a little different, VA is a little different, but if you start with that, you're on the right track.